Hello, my name is Bob Hanna. The name of our company is Retirement Wealth Strategies here in Columbus, Ohio. My business partner and I, Mark, deals exclusively with helping people plan for retirement, so you could be 10 years or less from retirement. Many of you are in what we call the accumulation phase, which means you're putting money into your retirement for your retirement, your 401k, your IRA, your deferred compensation, but you're putting money aside for retirement. This is what we call the accumulation phase. When you retire, you're going to probably need an income to supplement your Social Security or your pension if you're lucky enough to have one. But the point being is when you go from the accumulation phase to the distribution phase, that's where people run into a lot of problems. And I can tell you some horror stories, because I've been doing this a long time, what happens moving from one to the other, which is the distribution phase. I want my money to make money, but now I'm pulling money out. There's a lot of bad advice that is given to people in the distribution phase. You can have really good investments. Everybody's happy with their investments right now because we're in a 10 plus year bull market. But the fact being is you can have good investments, but you can still run out of money in retirement if you don't have a plan. We try to put together what we call our bucket system, whereby we split money up into different buckets. In one of the buckets, we're providing downside risk protection. Once again, because of the way the market is right now. So one of the big questions we ask people is, as you get closer to retirement, how much fixed income are you going to have? Probably Social Security. Are you going to have a pension? What kind of income are you going to need in retirement, and how much of that is going to be fixed? Whatever happened, the way I look at it, whatever happened to happily ever after? It used to be you would retire and you would have a nice pension, and you would have Social Security, and you would live happily ever after. As I said before, a lot of you will not have a pension. You might be grandfathered in, but new people, or you haven't had that many years with a company, it's typically all 401k. Now, most people will rely on their 401k, IRA, deferred comp, whatever it might be, their retirement plan, their qualified money. They're going to rely on that a lot to supplement their retirement. So we got to be really careful when you do retire, when we start taking money out in this accumulation phase. We need to have a plan so we know that this money is going to last a lifetime, and also too a plan to make sure that you can have a successful retirement. If you would like to learn more, if you'd like to learn some of the steps that successful married couples have taken to have a successful retirement, that maybe you haven't taken these steps, I invite you to send me a message. Let's set up a 15-minute phone call so that we can chat about your concerns, your situation, your plan if you have one. It's 15 minutes. Send me a message. We'll set up a time to talk on the phone for 15 minutes and determine what your concerns are, what your plan is, as I said before. And if you want to get back together after that, that's up to you, and certainly that's up to us. But we want to have this initial conversation. I promise you that this will be a well-spent 15 minutes. We'll get right down to it, but talk about your concerns and your plans for retirement. There's a lot going on in this world, a lot going on in the stock market, so we've got to be prepared. Thank you.